Hi man, how is it going? I'm transitioning to live. Okay,
Yeah,
you
I'm
should be
right.
live now.
Have you started streaming?
Yeah. We are live right now.
Okay,
Let
we are
me
live.
check.
Let
We
me
should be
check.
live. Yeah, we are live right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Let
we are
me
live.
check. Yes.
Let me accept. Let me accept it from dashboard. Let's start in 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. So what will be the agenda? We will be doing two lead code questions, right?
Yeah. Yep. Let's start. So let me set the context of this mock interview.
Mm-hmm.
So so I will be asking two DSA questions and uh, so myself Nikhil, like I'm currently working in Microsoft as a SD2. So I will be interviewing my friend who's also currently preparing for the FANG interviews. So this will be his mock interview, and in this mock interview we will try to mimic the same as we do things in a real interview. So so other folks can see how real interviews goes, so they can also prepare. So let me share the question first DSA question with you. I've shared in Google Meet chat. Can you check?
Okay, let me do one thing. Let me share the screen with you. And what's the question again? What? Okay. So let me open my lead code. So I hope you can see my lead code. That means enter
Yeah,
Chrome.
I can see your screen. Yeah.
I don't think other
Can
people
you
can
share?
see it.
Can you open when you last solved this question? Go to
Give me a
submission.
second.
Yeah.
Chrome inbox. It's detect. I don't think it's detecting. Okay. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah, I can
So
see.
the last served is on like 2021.
Yep. Then let's solve. And you can start the timer also. First, read the question. Try to understand the problem statement, what it says, and then you
I
can
think
start
on
using.
YouTube no one
Say,
can see it. Can you see on YouTube on mobile?
let me check.
I don't think so. Uh,
Okay, in YouTube. Think why I don't know why this screen is not coming.
okay, I understand now.
It is showing like you are presenting, but
It's not taking the new screen. So for this, what I have to do is I have to delete presenting one and
uh,
add
I
source.
think you have to show your Google Meet window. Then I think
It's a window capture. Let's see. Window capture and where's the lead code one? No, not this one. So this one, yeah, this one. I think now people can see the lead code screen. Okay, I think people can see lead code screen now. I'm resetting it.
I think right now it is totally blank.
Okay, so no, I think now
Yeah,
you
now
can
we
see.
can see. Yeah. But I think our
Okay,
images went off.
it's okay. How you want our images? Let's see. That is like different screens, right?
Okay,
Uh,
that is a difference. Okay, yeah, no worries.
okay. So let's see the question. Okay, there are rectangles and specific question. So there are two oceans and that are interacting with each other. And the island is partitioned in a grid of questions who are given an Indian, which is a lot of land and rainwater can flow to neighboring directions. Okay, so far it knows some rainwater can flow from. So for this question, what I'm thinking is the rainwater can flow from heights the means neighboring cell with height less than or equal to the current cell. So on five, if it is that means if the current level is 5, it can flow to
Can you
4
once
and 3.
reset the timer? I think it's already showing 18 minutes. Reset and
It should be
start
like
it.
stopwatch, I guess.
Huh,
Okay.
I think now it's fine. Yep.
So if it is like the total level is 5, then we can see that 5 is the maximum number, so it can flow to all the other cells which are lower than it, except for number 6. So we have to find a level such a way that it can flow from. So we need output as 0, 4.
So basically, you need to find the coordinates in this matrix from where water can flow to both oceans, Pacific and Atlantic.
Mhm.
So basically, this is a like grid kind of like, 3D structure. So
Do we
for
need to
example,
have
if
output as okay? We need output as grid points also. How is the flow going?
0, 4 is 5. So from 0, 4 cell, water can go to both Pacific Ocean and Atlantic Ocean. So similarly, we need to find all the coordinates of this matrix in which water can flow to both of the ocean.
Okay, so it can be from any point, right? Any point on the edges. So what I'm thinking of is I'm thinking of selecting any border points from Pacific Ocean and that should connect to Atlantic Ocean border point, right? Or is there a specific part they are asking?
Can you once repeat what you said?
That means we have to pick a corner that is touching Pacific Ocean and it should connect to Atlantic Ocean.
No,
But
not connected to. Like
uh,
water from that cell can go to both.
that's equal to it is a 2D list of connected because
For example, if you pick cell 1 comma 0, so 1 comma 0 is value 3. If rain falls on this 3 in this cell 1 comma 0, so water will from here will go to only Pacific Ocean. From 0 comma 0 it can go, or from 2 comma 0. But
mhm.
3 is at much height, 2 was at less, so water will fall to 2 and then go to Pacific. But if you pick cell what uh, 2 comma 4, for example, if you pick 2 comma 4, 2 comma 4 has a value of 4.
Mhm.
Okay, So from that cell, water can go to above, which is 3, because 4 is less than 3, and then from 3 it can pour to Pacific, and also from 4 it can go to right, because 4 other cell has also same height, so water can come there, and from there it can go to Atlantic. So
Mm-hmm.
so this is the coordinate you need to find from where water can go to both of the oceans.
So, whatever point we select, that cell needs to touch both Pacific Ocean and Atlantic Ocean. That's what I'm saying. That's what it is, right?
Right,
That means we
right.
need to find what are the cells that touch both oceans.
Yeah, from where water can go to both oceans.
So we should find all the cells. That means what we can do is we can pick a cell, let's say one, and see if all the cells, that means the neighboring cells, are less than one, less than the current cell.
Hmm.
If so, we can get use breadth search and then find the closest one. That means find the one. That means find if it touches the ocean or not, like Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean or not. Obviously, same in medium question. It need to be ordered.
So I will give you hint after 8 minutes lapse. 8th minute. Yeah, 2 more minutes you can think.
Okay, so what I will do is I will append each cell into my queue. For example, let's add the queue cell as 0, comma 0, which is 1, and see the breaking conditions. The breaking condition is if the queue is empty before touching both of them, skip this cell, then skip this one and go to next cell, add it as a queue. And let's add like this 0, comma 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's add 0.0, comma 4 into the queue, and we can add neighboring elements as 0, comma 3 and 0, comma, sorry, 1, comma 3 and 1, comma 4 into the queue. And since 0 is already touching, that means if x equal to 0 or y equal to 0, it will be a border condition, and we attain Pacific Ocean. So Pacific Ocean done. And since Q is not empty, we're gonna pop 0, comma 3 and add 0, comma 2 and a 4 is 1 comma 4 is already added, and again 0 comma 4 is already visited, so we're not going to add them. And 1 comma 3 is 4. Since 1 comma 3 is smaller than the base value 5, it can go to 5. That means it go to 1 comma 4, and this one will pop, and we're going to add 1 comma 4 is already present in the queue. So we're not going to add 1 comma 4. Actually, we don't need to add it is many here itself. When doing 1 comma 4, okay, when 1 comma 4 processing, we can get to know. So 0 comma 2, and since we are doing 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4, 2 comma 3, and 1 comma 3. 1 comma 3 is already seen. So for now, let's skip this one. Queue is not empty. So when we processing 1 comma 4, we can see y is equal to 4. I mean, j equal to 4, which is a border condition. So it meets Atlantic Ocean. So we can say since the Pacific Ocean is Atlantic Ocean is met, we can add 0 comma 4 as a valid element, as a valid lizard. So this is my process of thinking. Hello.
Yeah.
So this is the process of my thinking. I want to use a BFS to find a part.
That's fine. Yeah.
And I'm thinking of for any other way, because this is n square, and for each that means what I'm thinking of is runtime complexity, because we need to do BFS for each cell,
Yep.
and total there are n square number of cells, and for each n square elements we need to do BFS. I don't think that's optimal, because BFS itself will take, what is order of complexity of BFS? BFS itself will take n square.
But anyway, constraint are less, so you can
Let's say the constraints. Yeah, the constraints are important.
think
For
200 only.
200, right? So let's see
Yeah.
200
You
power
can
of
do n
4.
power 4 also.
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
can do
thinking. So 200 power 4 is 4
10 power
into
8.
4, 10 power of 8. Yeah, we are in border. 10 power of 8. I don't think, yeah, we are currently in border. So this is my what my thinking process is.
Well, let's try to implement it then.
Let's see if we can implement it. One moment, steps.
Is there a way we can show our images also? The Google Meet screen, because for viewers it will be very boring to watch it then.
Okay, let's see. Actually, yeah, let's see. Let me pause this one for
Yeah.
now. And actually, I can add my face because I'm
Okay.
streaming, right? I can add my
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, you can do it from
And
webcam.
I'm thinking of display capture. No.
But
So
why
these are all
Google
the
Meet
options.
screen is not coming? Is
Huh?
Google Meet. Okay, you are presenting. Okay, got it. You, because you are presenting, that's why Google Meet will not
Show my screen
show.
anyway. Let's see. I think if I click on show my screen anyway and change the window to the option, oh, it's saying Damn, I need an editor. Let's see. Camera capture.
Uh,
Okay.
I think in Google Meet you can share a particular tab. Instead of sharing window, just share the tab where lead code is open.
Session. And I can add my video capture. Hyper track. But the camera is used by this thing. So I have to turn it off. And video capture device. Yeah. Okay. I think you better join from that screen only. I will join from other screen.
Okay.
And now let's see my screen, entire screen. Now I'm only coming. Now you're also coming, yes. It's because of display capture. So this pop-up, pop-up is also visible now. Can you see the pop-up now? Now streaming also you can see this pop-up, Google Meet pop-up. Wait, I understood. This is the display. Now transition. Now everyone can see full screen and pop-up. Okay. Okay. So you understand what I'm trying to do, right? So for each element, I will do BFS, and see if it reaches Pacific Ocean as well as Atlantic Ocean. For Pacific Ocean constraint is the x-axis should be 0, sorry, the equal to 0 or j equal to 0. J equal to 0, no. I equal to 0, this thing, or yeah, I equal to 0 or j equal to 0 is a Pacific Ocean constraint. And for Atlantic Ocean, the constraint is I equal to n minus 1, j equal to n minus 1. So we need to find two elements using BFS if it reaches these two constraints. If it is not reaching these constraints, we have to, what is how can we detect if they are not reaching? Yeah, if Q is empty and not, and these two constraints are empty, false, then we have to neglect the grid element. Okay, and we have to have visited and unvisited quorums in visited set also. Uh, Do you have any questions? That means issues with the logic, Nikhil? Okay, so let's see the logic. We'll write the comments first. Iterate each element. All timer is on. No, okay. Iterate each element. Do BFS is now on. Okay. So is it a perfect square? M cross n. Okay. Iterate. Don't have seconds. For I equal to 0, I less than. Is screen small? BFS. Oh, I gonna use visited as I plus say I hashtag J, the next is hashtag J. So we are keeping track of what is the distance and well Q is not to contain. Directions. Okay. Contain euro equal to euro plus okay. Okay, and euro and equal to now we're gonna need checking condition. Insert contains new direction. If instead doesn't contain new directions, then we're gonna check if it is touching version or not. No, we're gonna check. Listen, if it's not visited, then we're gonna check and we need to have multiple ones. Not visited and less than, right? So euro comma euro is less than or equal to what is the current level? Current level. These are the two base conditions. Then we're gonna check if euro equal to 0 or new quorum equal to 0. That means each specific equal to true and new row equal to what is the maximum, what is the length is equal to euro equal to m and new quorum equal to n. Let's have base condition. If reach specific and then reach rectantic, this is reach rectantic equal to true. You can just break it and return. You can just return here. You don't need a break option here. You can return true. Okay, and if not, we're gonna go below and then append that to the queue. Let's see. Enter euro comma new call. Okay, let's see. And if we come here, if q dot is empty, that means it's not going. It's not reaching any specific or Atlantic Ocean. Return. We don't need to add check here because it will go out if the queue is empty. Then we can return false. Let's see the logic before running any mistake. So what it will do, it will iterate every elements. Let's assume this is element here. It will check height I equal to 0 and j equal to 0 and public boolean it will take ij current level of ij equal to 1. Okay, specific each topic Visited is always starting from empty set, and then q is equal to new linked list. Okay, q dot upper I comma j. What if here itself it's reaching, like 5 itself is a reaching point, right? We should have this scenario here itself here also. We don't need to q upper here. And what is ij here? Ij, if I equal to 0 or j equal to 0, that means anyhow it is reach specific here itself. And I equal to 0, m, and j equal to m is m undefined, yeah. So it reached Atlantic Ocean here. Okay. And if it reached only 1, we can add it, anyhow we have a q, and q dot port. Okay. Is the direction loop correct? 1 0 minus 1 0 1. Okay. If heights, I do have heights. List. We are only proceeding if it is not seen. Oh, I need to append visitor array. I need to add it to visitor array. Where should I add it? Only after processing I can add it to visitor array. Visitor, I think you can add here. Where should we add? I think let's see. Is that data add? We can only add once it's processed. So let's see. Let's see. I can add. I have a doubt here, but let's see. Okay, can I run this code? Hello, Nikhil. Let's see. Dude, okay, I need to add this. And is there any spelling mistakes error? Okay. Let's see. -1 out of bound. Okay, I need to check the directions also. Here I need to add boundary cases and I greater than 0 and then j greater than 0 or greater than or equal to. So here it's not ing, it's new row and new column should be greater than 0 and new row is less than What is the maximum height? M. And then new column is less than n. Let's see if I miss anything. How is it negative? I'm checking euro and new column. Yeah, this is not simple question, man. This is itself is a PFS problem, and it has a lot of constraints. Mhm. Okay, so we don't need to do every element. We can just do this corner elements, right? Uh, 1 to 2, and then here, and then we have to find a way to reach from here to here. That's a good idea instead of doing it for every element. But then we only see these elements only. What about middle elements? See, if we are doing matrix, we get to know whether these elements reaches this element Atlantic Ocean or not. And these elements, okay, we need to trace part also. Bro, this is not simple. This is not medium. Let's say discussion definitely. But this logic is also correct as per my understanding. I don't understand where is the index -1 out of bounds per 11. I already adding before here. How is it negative? Height of neuro and new color. Okay, I need to check this one condition before I give it to heights. There's ampersand, ampersand, and remove the ampersands here because we are not allowed to insert and then check heights. Why is it empty? This is empty, okay. Okay, we can keep this one here. I need to trace back 0, 0. Are we proceeding with next question or shall I fix this question? Let me just log here once. Give me 2 minutes, and if I'm not able to fix it, we can go. If you are okay with it. So everything good? Which we have planted. Let's see. Logs here. And I see these basic false, false. They're true and false. Okay, let's see the point number 04 0 1 0 1 2 3 4 4 false false true false. Why is it true false? What is the case for? Okay, m minus 1. Let's see. Sorry, give me just one more minute. Let's see. 1404. No, it's supposed to be right, right? I got m minus 1. Okay, I will keep it aside and I will check with AI. What is the mistake here? Okay, what's the next question? Only one question? Okay. Okay then. Let's meet tomorrow. I will meanwhile I will check with AI. Bye. See you. Amazing approach. This concept so on. You are running the standard papers for every single. Okay. The core flaw in the logic is we'll check if the starting cell is on border. Because if it started corner select the approach numbers. Okay, you can leave, bro. I will check with AI. Bye bye. Without the what I like telling him. Output have nothing. Okay. 0, 4, 1, 4, 1, 0. It should be right, right? 1, 4 is right. It's the valid one. 1 comma 4. What 3 comma 4 technically correct? There is a waterproof from the what is this quiz?